backs up and moves all this cloud layer out. San Francisco.
As child rapist murderer Michael Magruder has been released pending a...
Child predators need to be addressed, not only the local level, but all the way up to...
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. And this little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. You're so pretty. See, it's supposed to be pretty. Look. This is our cathedral. Our sanctuary. Look how pretty you are. No, don't be afraid. Peekaboo. No! No, you can't go! You can't go! She enjoyed it. Just finished.
Okay, welcome everyone to the Austin Kempo Karate graduation ceremony. But before we get on with that, we've got a few more demonstrations for you. Okay, black belts in.
Here comes the rain, lightning strikes, it knows my name. Against the wind, I feel it blow. Here I stand, I know. Here comes the rain. There are clouds on the horizon of my soul. Yes, the thunder sounds like drums marching
Drive careful. See you next week. Good night.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie. That was great. Mwah.
This is from me.
Oh, honey. Oh, Cassie. This is so great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll see you guys on Saturday.
Can we bring anything?
Just this little sweetie pie.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
I'm just saying, it just seems kind of violent.
Well, I am just saying it's self-defense. It's not supposed to be pretty.
I really like him, Mommy.
And at least our little tortilla's not doing ballet, huh? Well, good morning, Ladybug. You're up early.
I want to have coffee with you.
Well, since when do ladybugs start drinking coffee? I'm afraid you're gonna have to take it up with the chief here. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning, Princess.
So y'all gonna come to lunch today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye. Hey, can I iron your shirt for you?
Okay.
Good morning, Austin. Traffic still bottled up on southbound I-35 at Runberg. Shouldn't cause you too much more problems, though. Here's the local news. Police are now confirming that a special task force has been set up to handle the rash of missing children. Detectives are stating that they believe the missing children are all linked. Austin police are no closer to having any suspects in the murder last week of an Oak Hill man suspected of molesting his stepdaughter. His death is the second registered child sex offender in the last 2 months.
Mommy, can I go swimming?
Yeah, but you have to go inside because it's cold out, okay?
Okay. Yeah, Eve, we're
Hey,
here.
listen. The MS is getting worse, so don't mention it, okay?
So I shouldn't say something like, hey, Eve, that shake reminds me of my grandma's thighs, or nothing like that?
No, because it's not funny, and she's gonna beat you with a cane. If she doesn't, I will.
Ooh, promises, promises.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Don't make me come back there. Round, round and round, round and round, all through the town. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
You're not playing fair.
Game over.
Okay, sweetie. It's time to go.
Man,
Shh, he's all gone, okay? Hey, will you hold that for me? Because I need you to be brave right now so I can get you out of here, okay? Can you say yes, sir, Mr. Policeman? Go ahead. Say yes, sir, Mr. Policeman.
yes, sir.
Mr. Policeman.
Mr. Policeman.
That's my girl. Come on, let's get you out of here.
And I had to jump in the water with all my clothes on and get her out.
Were you trying to get the lifeguard to pay attention?
Not to me.
So tell me more about this lifeguard.
What do you want to know?
Oh, is he as funny as I am? Is he handsome as me?
Hey, what about your missing child?
I'm sorry. I'll try to make it back for the end of the service.
Don't worry about it. We'll catch a ride with the Fadlers.
Hey. Still love you, 2 tortillas.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye. Yes, Detective Sims from Missing Exploited. Ah, they rolling. 8 years old. All right, what's the address?
We know the gunman apparently tried to kidnap a little girl, and her mother tried to stop him. After shooting the mother, the gunman fled the scene. Police are still out looking for him.
Cassie?
Mommy's hurt.
Cassie, come here, sweetie.
Joy?
Cassie, this week, Cassie has a doctor's appointment.
Get it?
I love you, Dad.
Cassie?
I'm sick of these pedophiles. I am sick of these men harming our children. So I'm a former Marine. I'm getting a gun. Every time I get out, I have my grandchildren.
Where's Annie? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Honey. She's right over there. She hasn't left.
She's gonna leave me. And you're gonna leave me.
No, my sweet ladybug. We're not going anywhere. Okay?
Your shirt's wrinkled. Just set it up. I'll iron it.
Yeah.
Ben, I want you to take a look at this. I think this is gonna help you out. Ben.
Barry.
District Attorney's Office, how may I direct your call?
Get back! Stay back! Stop hurting me! The police are useless. What good's a restraining order?
Come on, eat your breakfast. Well, would you like some coffee?
You have to check with the chief.
Come on, Cassie, eat your cereal.
There's no milk.
Well, then go to the refrigerator and get some milk. Cassie.
Will you be there? My heart grows cold. Will you be there when I'm falling down? Are you saying so? Oh, I gotta believe it. Are you saying yeah? When your love comes down, I can rest my eyes, feel your grace and power flood into my life as my brokenness and your strength collide. When your love comes down, falling down. As I fall to sleep, as I fall to sleep, will you be there? My heart grows cold.
Police, open up!
Stay where you are.
Sweetie? What? Got a warrant to search your premises.
Go to hell.
Sit down. What the hell are you doing in my house? Sit down! Who the hell called you anyway? Was it Perkins? Was it Perkins? Was it that ass next door? What? I'm gonna kick his ass! You got no right to be searching my house. I still got rights. What the hell you doing?
God, sweetie. Sweetie.
Call an ambulance.
She's okay.
Shut your mouth! Call an ambulance now.
So, rumor has it you don't want me as a partner anymore.
I want the church shooting case.
You know, you should stay home tomorrow. I'll cover for you.
This is Unit 320 requesting the ambulance at 147.
Okay, I think they're in.
Cassie really needs you more than ever.
Sounds like just one child.
Buy her something. You know, get her something nice, surprise her.
8 years of age.
Son of a man.
It's mine, okay? Stop telling me how to run my family! Get it!
How long?
Neighbor said 8. 8 years.
His own daughter. Can't be more than 30 pounds.
Ben. Ben. Ben.
ain't love.
It's worth it. I already got one. Mine's gold. You think I wanted to see you, like, in my office?
I didn't really think it could wait.
Cut the crap, man. You're not working missing and exploited children with Brolin anymore.
You gonna put me on the shooter?
I don't throw biscuits after bad dogs. I'm reassigning you. Apparently we have a vigilante, and you are going to find him.
Pedophiles. Wait a minute. These are the victims.
Yeah, and it's becoming serial. There's those two plus a couple of others that might be related.
You know what? Find someone else.
Look, let me make myself clear here. I have yet to even get to my office, and I've already received 2 phone calls and taken a meeting in the men's room. The first was from our liberal as hell DA wanting to know how many people I'm putting on this vigilante case. She's under the impression we might try and sandbag it. The second one was from our department's legal counsel suggesting that you might want to try your luck as a security guard at the airport.
No, thanks.
Then you have no choice. In fact, you're going to assist.
Well, then who's the primary?
Well, I've given it to Jocelyn.
Jocelyn? Daphne? Jocelyn from Traffic? The one whose father's the...
Yeah. Look, she passed her investigation course. You just help her, mentor her, do whatever you have to do.
You've given a brand new investigator a serial murder case?
Yes, I did. Now just do this or flush that badge down the toilet. That's where you're headed anyway.
Excuse me, do you know where...
Coffee maker? Yeah. Right over there. I'll take my black.
Hey, I'm Daphne.
Yeah, I'm Ben. Take that one.
Did you sleep in that shirt?
First thing you do, just make a copy of this. I'm gonna help you. I need copies. You keep the originals, though. It's not my case. Secondly, everyone works differently, but some things are always done the same way. I don't care if you write notes on a roll of toilet paper. You write notes. You carry a revolver?
I have an automatic. I think wheel guns are out of date.
Well, your father seems to think that women aren't strong enough to pull the trigger on a revolver. I'm guessing from his views on female cops that you're the son he never had. There's a vigilante in your city saving children. What progress you made so far?
Well, I just got the case.
And?
I've asked for a report on all victims, parents who've lost a child dating back 3 years. As soon as I get it, I'll work down eliminating suspects. Also, I talked to Tim in the sexual predators unit. He's going to send me some information. There were no prints taken at this crime scene. Is that usual procedure?
Prints? Maybe. Depends.
Also, it looks like there's a signature.
A signature? What do you mean?
Well, there was a V found at both these scenes.
Oh, well, a V. Well, looks like you're on top of it. Good luck with that.
I'm Daphne.
Ron.
Is he always this charming?
Well, he has what we call unresolved conflict.
The search continues for the missing children that are believed to be linked. Detectives are working around the clock and are hopeful that some or all of them can be found alive. Police are asking the public to call the crime hotline if they have any tips.
I need you to get everyone out of the house.
seen my dog? I've lost him. You think you could help me find him? He's a cute puppy, and I'm sure he's really scared. Great, let's look over here. My dog's name is Sydney. Here's Sydney.
Here, puppy.
My name's John. What's yours?
Brianna.
It's a pretty name, Brianna. Sydney!
Sydney! Sydney!
Here, Sydney!
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 He's usually such a really good puppy, but sometimes he runs away.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a puppy?
Yeah.
You do? What's your puppy's name?
Cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Funny name for a puppy.
Yeah.
That's funny. Sydney!
Sydney!
Here, pup!
Sydney! Look, I think I found something.
Pink is such a pretty color. Most guys don't like pink, but I like pink. You know, my middle name is Sydney. I've been watching the playground. You're the prettiest girl there.
Miss Brianna's supposed to be looking for you. Where is Miss Brianna?
Brianna! Brianna! Bree! Brianna! Brianna!
Not a funny game, honey.
Hey, I'll take those for you. Thanks. Now, we got more trauma bears for the kids.
Oh, great.
Hi, I'm Mr. Bonzo. Will you find a home for me, please?
Quit playing with the bears.
Oh, like this boy. Here, he needs a bear to cheer him up, doesn't he?
Need water. Can't find it. Cain is Abel. Cain is Abel. Not him again, not him. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
I'm gonna go talk to the girl.
Not him again.
Is that your new partner?
No.
Not enough working with women. Work for one, that's a different story.
Watch your mouth, asshole.
Stick together.
I don't stick with Daphne Duck, instant detective. Is she working this vigilante stuff? I hear everyone in your department turned it down except you.
No, even me. The duck is not my partner.
There's some soft footprints up there.
Thanks, I'll get right on it.
Also, if we could get some fingerprints on the knife this time.
Of course.
Great. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay? Yes. Let me see. Oh.
So what did the girl say?
Said that he tied her up with a leash and then
No,
took her.
I know what happened. What did she say about the guy?
Apparently he was all dressed in black, like a ninja. Why don't you give her one of those bears?
I don't have any of those with me.
I thought I saw you put one in your briefcase.
You're absolutely right. I'll grab one.
I'll get you a copy of the report in the morning.
Look, I'm sorry about the nickname thing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm trying to apologize here.
Apologize for saying it or getting caught. What do I say to the media?
Just tell him to back off. And then feed him some crap that's true, but vague. Like, the department is applying all the necessary resources, something like that. And then if you want, we'll discuss the case on the way to pick up my daughter.
Brianna, I have someone I'd like you to meet. Hi, I'm Mr. Policeman. Can you say hi, Mr. Policeman? Oh, now come on. I know you can. You can have this bear if you say hi, Mr. Policeman.
1, 2, 3. Good, that's it. You got it. Excellent. Let's do it again. Oh, man. Wow. There you go. That's great.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
This is where your babysitter lives?
Actually, it's Cassie's Aunt Eve.
I didn't know you had such rich relatives.
No, she's not actually a relative. We met her at a cancer support group. Her husband died, and Lori's father died, and she just sort of adopted us.
Mr. Scott gave me a private lesson.
She missed a few classes, so.
Well, thank you. Cassie, this is Daphne. Daphne Cassie.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Cassie.
Eve Richards.
Hi, Daphne Johnson. I'm working with Ben.
And Scott Sherwin.
Nice to meet you.
She did very well today, Ben.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, thanks, Eve.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
Unit 302.
Unit 302.
Unit 302, respond to domestic disturbance at 3611 Tierra Street. Neighbors report
I
fight in
thought the
progress.
CPS removed her out of that environment. We try to keep the families together, man. The mother's new boyfriend is raping that child. How much more evidence do you need? District Attorney's Office. How may I direct your call?
Unit 230.
Unit 230, go ahead.
Unit 230. Accident 4300 block of Highway 183.
So, victims of child abductions. Anything pop up?
There's a few things, but nothing looks promising.
Well, it could have happened anywhere. It's a long shot. But one that needs to be followed up anyway, so.
I'm sorry about your wife. How close are they on catching the shooter? Do you ever wonder what you would do if you found him?
Look, have you thought this case through? I mean, say you're clever enough to catch the vigilante. What then? What would you do?
We'd arrest him. We have solid evidence linking him to at least 3 murders. I think the DA would indict.
And you think he needs to be stopped?
Absolutely.
Look, let's find out the next prime suspect for a hit. Oh, Ladybug, what did you do?
I did this shirt all by myself.
Is the iron still on?
I'm just saying that it
seems only fair that the court give the family a special permit or license that says anywhere or anytime they have permission to whack that pervert who took their daughter from this world.
Yeah, I think in some of the Middle East countries they do.
Predators unit said half an hour tops on the warrant. SWAT will meet us here.
I'd be surprised if he hasn't already struck.
So Mockingbird Academy knew he was molesting the boys.
For 7 years. And then they brought him back. It's unbelievable. If the vigilante went after school administration, it wouldn't surprise me. It's plain criminal.
How many?
Not 5 that they know of, and 1 that's been missing.
You got the wrong guy. What the hell was that?
Get the paramedic.
A key doesn't fit.
Surround the area.
Let's expand the perimeter.
He's dead.
Nothing?
No, they combed the whole area.
Did you get the report from Jan on Brown and Nichols?
Yeah, only Cutter's prints were on the knife, and the shoe print wasn't very good.
Hey, Sims, I need to talk with you right now. And don't answer that phone. Sit down. We got him. Prince at the church. Matched the guy who attacked the little girl in the park.
John Cutter. John Cutter's the shooter. And he's in our jail.
You cannot do that. I've given orders. You are not to go down there. Roland and crime scene are at his house right now, and seems they've gathered some evidence. Remains of little children. DA is going to go after death penalty.
Plead insanity. Spend the rest of his life in some mental country club.
Come on, Ben, you don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. So sorry, bro, but the game has got to end. And you, Mr. Bonzo, I've got a special friend just for you.
Ma'am, we respond within 24 hours. Normal procedure in this case is a home study to find out what's going on. If the problem can be solved with education, that's a better solution than tearing a family apart.
Child showed up again with bruises. I mean, this was after the last home study.
I understand that.
Thanks again, Eve. Listen, if anything should ever happen to me... No, I know. I just like you... Okay. Right. Thanks, Eve.
Are you gonna leave me?
Me? No, of course not.
You promise?
Yeah. Yeah, I promise.
District Attorney's Office.
This is Deputy Leahy calling for Meredith.
One moment, please. This is Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. This is Stan. I need to schedule a prisoner transfer for tomorrow.
What's the name?
Cutter, John S. He has an arraignment at the courthouse at 10 a.m.
John Cutter, arrested for attacking an 8-year-old girl, has now been linked with the church shooting last month in which a woman was killed when a gunman attempted to abduct her daughter. Also, sources in the police department tell us they have found evidence linking Cutter with the rash of missing children in this county.
That's
Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanted to kill him. That was my job. Is he the one snatching kids? Huh? You know, not everyone thinks you're a hero. Get out of here.
Did you see the vigilante?
He deserved every bit.
I need to see your weapon detected.
There's no way my gun did that.
Vigilante's got to be stopped before some innocent victim gets killed.
Now, they're saying that you went to pull a Jack Ruby on him, but the grassy knoll shooter beat you to the punch.
Actually, I thought he was gonna make a break, so I pulled out my
Look,
gun.
Ben.
Look, you know I didn't do that.
Come on, Ben, you had your gun drawn. I mean, they're saying that you're helping this vigilante. At the very least, you let him get away.
Look, I told you, I didn't even get a good look at him. I fell off the parking garage. That's where I saw Roland.
Yeah, well, I can't help you on this one. It's too hot. Jocelyn, would you come in here, please?
This is turning into a huge homicide case. She has zero experience.
Internal Affairs is already looking into you. Now, tomorrow, they may come to us and say, go ahead back to work. But for the time being, why don't you go home and see Cassie? She needs you.
Go to hell. You too.
You're young.
Daddy, you're home. Where's Aunt Eve?
Well, it's just you and me, Ladybug.
Can we go to the park? I want to feed the ducks.
Yeah?
Can we go to a movie?
Sure.
Can we go to church? I want to see the puppet show. Daddy, I want to go to church.
Cassie, let's just go to a movie.
I want to go to church. I want to see my friends. Even Jennifer's gonna be there.
Cassie.
My mommy always took me.
Well, your mommy is not here.
What could I acquire to make my heart delight?
Well, I feel like the police are doing the very best they can, but you know, if I were in their shoes, what good is it actually going to do? Well, they won't stop my access. Not the police. I think the vigilante would do more. And I put out a restraining order, and the police aren't doing anything, and I really feel like my life is very much in danger, and nobody is doing anything to help me, so I really want the vigilante.
Lori, if you're watching this, it means, well, you know, the key to the safety deposit box is in the envelope, and inside the box you'll
go.
I really appreciate it, Eve. This has been so hard on her.
My pleasure. It's nice to have the sound of laughter in here.
Why? Why do you do all this for us? You feel sorry for a poor detective's family?
Yes, I feel sorry for you. It's my one pure motive for adopting you guys. secret, honey? You having fun in there with Scott? You're getting really good at it. He's a good teacher, isn't he? Yeah, your dad was really proud of you.
Is there a problem?
Oh, I got the toxicology report back on John Cutter. He threw up right before he died, and we didn't get any samples.
It's kind of obvious what killed him.
Well, there was a serious amount of potassium in his bloodstream at the time of death.
So he ate bananas.
Apparently enough to cause a major heart arrhythmia. Without the bullet, he would have dropped of heart failure.
Good news. Internal Affairs cleared Simmons.
It's no secret I need the help. If you ever need help with Cassie, someone to watch her, if you have somewhere to go and Eve isn't available.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
So the press is really turning this vigilante into a hero. I think they've even found someone to say he wears red boots and a cape.
Yeah, I watched the news.
Well, he didn't just come from Krypton. I think he's been quietly at work for quite a while. I mean, broad daylight, this guy's good.
Maybe he's got it right.
Armor-piercing, incendiary.
Well, any gun enthusiast could obtain this. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean anything.
I think it's more than an enthusiast. I'm thinking military. You're helping him, aren't you?
What?
He's killing people, Ben. Wake up, you're a cop. It's wrong to cover up for criminals.
Stop, you bad guy. I'm the vigilante.
My dad.
Hello.
Hi, Cindy.
Yeah.
It's me, Dennis. You know, from the chat room.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to meet somewhere, someplace.
So it was a birthday, and
It's a little early to be under the desk.
I just got a fax listing all the ex-special forces living in the area, and it's gone, but one name I remember seeing is Scott Sherwin.
Okay, what do we got?
You've got one more after Joseph.
Okay. Can I help you?
Yeah. You believe in coincidence?
No.
You like shocking people, though, huh? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's pretty cool.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
So what is it like working for a rich woman with MS? Is she the one who set you up with this little side business?
Who are you?
Detective Rowland. I'm an investigator with the Austin Police Department. Wet nurse, huh? Kind of an odd job to take after being a Navy SEAL.
I'm sorry, I think you have me confused with someone else.
And I think that you've been putting that special training to good use. I think Daddy pissed you off as a little boy, and now you're getting even with all those child abusers, maybe even getting ahead.
Are you going somewhere with this detective?
Yeah, let's talk dates. Let's talk Thursday. John Cutter, courthouse.
You think I'm the vigilante and you're here to give me a parade? Just a second. Excuse me, Mr. Robb. Where was I last Thursday between, 1 and 3 p.m.?
Thursday? You were here. We had an adult class.
All right.
No, look. I really wish I was the vigilante. I've seen the good this guy has done. Now, you're going to be able to place me at a lot of different locations, but none of them are going to be at the site of one of these executions. So unless you're ready to step out onto the floor for a private lesson, detective, I'm a little busy.
Mark, Steven.
Hi, Uncle Bob.
I just bought the latest game console. It's down in the game room. You want to have a tournament?
Okay, let me just drop this off at home. We'll be right back.
That'd be great. See you in a few.
Who are you? What do you want?
Eve? Scott?
They may not be here. I'll give them a call.
Eve, it's Ben. I'm at the house with Daphne. Listen, she needs to ask Scott a couple of questions. Just trying to find you. Give me a call. Thanks. That's the camera. Defense Department contracted them for spy satellites. Her husband had the patent. Take a look around. Don't get lost. It's a big house.
Can I help you, detective? You guys are everywhere. Your colleague, Roland, he asked me a few questions.
Ooh, Roland? He's not even on the case. He should...
Well, if you don't mind, we'd like to ask you a couple of questions as well.
Of course.
How long have you worked for Eve?
Well, the Richards hired me some years ago. I worked with the company until it was sold, and then Mrs. Richards asked me to help her.
And you were in the military before that? Special Forces?
Ben?
You okay?
It's not one of my better days, but I'm fine.
Hello, Eve.
Hello, Daphne. So you're here on business, still looking for the vigilante?
Yeah, we are.
It's interesting. The public seems to think he's a real hero.
Eve, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions alone.
Oh, all right. It's okay.
How long has Scott worked for you?
Maybe 14 years. He's here most of the time. I can assure you he's not the vigilante.
And what exactly does his job entail?
I was diagnosed with MS 8 years ago. Scott's my right hand. He helps me run my foundation, travels with me, that sort of thing.
And he started working for you here in Austin?
No, in San Jose.
Eve, Daphne's got to get a couple alibis for Scott. Go ahead. Give her the dates.
Okay, I need to know where he was Thursday and also last Tuesday.
Tuesday, he went down to San Antonio.
Are there any witnesses?
A room full of karate students. He teaches a class down there every Tuesday.
Eve, can we finish this later?
Oh, all right.
Thank you, Eve.
Sure.
Besides the boy out front, who else has been in here?
Just Bradley. The boy's the victim's nephew, who lives nearby.
The nephew was sexually abused. Apparently his uncle has all the cool games, so this was a regular hangout for the kids.
About how long ago?
Not long at all. Rigor just starting to set in, an hour, maybe 2.
It took us 15, maybe 20 minutes to get here. It's Scott, isn't it? The guy's a black belt in karate. He's in great physical shape. He could have easily have done this and gotten back to meet us.
He'll have an alibi back at the house.
Well, we'll break it.
I don't think so.
Then I'll break it.
Several hours ago, the vigilante struck again in this quiet neighborhood on the north side of Austin. Detective, can you confirm that there has been a V found at the crime scene of every victim?
We're not prepared to make any statements at this time.
Does this have anything to do with the rash of child killing?
Check with the press.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
My mom is bleeding on the floor because somebody hit her.
So why were you questioning Scott Sherwin?
Thought there was a link between the vigilante case and those missing children.
I thought that ended with Cutter.
I wish. Those children are still out there somewhere. I'm just trying to find them.
Found out some interesting things about Scott Sherwin. He was a Navy SEAL involved in a black op that went bad. Our government disowned them, and when Richards found out about it, he funded a private rescue through his satellite company. After that, Sherwin left the military and became chief of security for Richards.
So why does he start killing pedophiles?
I don't know that yet.
Do you have any children that were killed?
No, he's never been married.
Okay, he wasn't at the murder site. His alibi is unbreakable, and you can't place him at any of the sites.
Well, he could have easily...
It wasn't him. It can't be him. But you know what? If you want to continue to chase that down, you go right ahead.
I'm just trying to do my job, Ben.
You know, maybe it was me. Did you ever think about that? Maybe I hired someone to take that shot.
The wind leads on, dancing through the trees, tripping over meadow brooks, rustling the leaves, and so I follow, intent to taste the bliss, to relish in the feast, or awaken to a lover's kiss. But in the end, I'm only chasing after the wind. What could I acquire to make my heart delight in what it finds?
Daddy, I thought you were going to wait at the parking lot.
Well, I decided to come and meet you here. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Amanda Jeffries is the mother of one of the missing girls. Authorities have all but given up on any hope for finding her alive. If anyone out there can help, if anyone has a lead, contact the police department immediately.
My brother, well, he's not my brother, but he lives here.
Then tell me what you do know.
I told you there's nothing that I know for sure.
You're lying, Ben. You know who it is. I don't know how it is in investigations, but in traffic we would never treat a partner like this.
Look, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for the way you've been treated around here.
Yeah, well, I'm used to it. My dad would be real proud of y'all. Look, not to change the subject, but, someone else tried to kill John Cutter.
I told you, I have nothing to do with it.
Look, not you, Ben. Somebody else. The morning of the shooting, Cutter had no visitors. His meal was prepared by one deputy. Deputy receives a phone call, he goes to get it, there's no one on the other end. I think while he was gone, someone poisoned Cutter's meal with enough potassium to cause heart failure. It had to be a law enforcement officer. No one else could get in and out like that. And I don't think it was the vigilante. This was separate.
Well, maybe he just wanted to make sure.
It doesn't fit the profile.
You're right. You're right, it doesn't fit.
Somebody else wanted Cutter dead, and I think it's because he had something to say. I'm just not sure what.
Well, check out everyone that had access to Cutter. That's a good place to start.
Daphne, heading home finally, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Detective Sims, he's still grieving his wife. I wanted to just be sure that he's not crossing any lines with you.
Detective Sims has been nothing but professional.
I also wanted to be sure that I wasn't pouring in on anything.
Excuse me?
I was just asking you to dinner.
I don't think so, Detective.
Well, then we'll talk later. I'll call you. Go to dinner another time.
You sure are working hard all of a sudden.
I thought that's what you wanted.
I do. Can you use a day off?
Yeah, sure, I'll just go home with the wife and play Scrabble all day. Daphne, you remember the offer you made about Cassie? Could you cover for me? Thank you. Yeah, just something I want to look into.
Sorry, sir. The DA has decided not to prosecute the case.
Is there anybody that can come over?
Hi, Cindy. You wanna...
I got it, Miss Daphne.
Captain.
It's not me.
But you helped.
Vigilante does not need much help. They blame me. Back
when I made that arrest, there was no such thing as DNA evidence. How in the hell was I supposed to know that would get polluted?
So the V is not for vigilante or vengeance?
No.
Victoria.
Geez, that was the worst crime scene I ever saw. That little girl was nothing but 8 years old.
So you wanted us to fail?
Yeah, it was my little contribution.
Well, eventually they'll make an arrest. What then?
Stephanie, no?
Not yet. Sims. Yeah. Well, where is she? I'm on my way. Cassie's gone.
Everyone turned out en masse today to try to get the vigilantes' attention. People waved signs in front of their newspapers and promised money, among other things.
Somebody help me! Please help me! Mom! Please help me! Dad! Please! Go! Anyone out there?
I don't know, the doorbell rang, and it just happened so fast I didn't hear it. Then he took her. I was just grabbing some popcorn. I don't know.
There wasn't a struggle.
Let's go.
Let's go. Too late, Mom.
So he said there was no struggle?
No, I mean, you must know him. It's got to be Scott Sherwin.
No.
Carlton.
He was with me.
Okay, so what now?
We're gonna get help from someone with far more resources than we have.
What are you doing? I thought we were going for help.
We are.
Well, where are we going?
That is the vigilante.
What?
You know where she is. Listen to me. We will do this together. She is not going to lose anyone else. She is not going to lose her father. No, that is not going to happen. Are you there? Where is Cassie? Where is she? Tell me where she is!
Okay, Ben, what's going on?
Pop the trunk, see if there's a spare.
Pop the trunk!
Go ahead. Are you sure? Okay. Ben, I ran a check on department personnel. John Cutter had a brother no one knew about.
A brother?
Roland.
Stay calm. Oh, Cassie, sweetie, that karate stuff is not going to work here. Let me show you something. Now, you can either go in that cage, or I will carry your sleeping body in there. If you do everything I tell you to do, everything's gonna be just fine.
What are you doing? Let me out of here! Uncle Roland!
I told you, Call me Mr. Policeman. Do it right now. Call me Mr. Policeman. Come on, let's stop playing games right now. Do it!
No.
There's time for that. I'm a patient man. Isn't that right, Shelley? Sit. Sit!
Gun. I was babysitting. I left it in my car.
Call everything in.
All right, game's over. Now, I'm guessing there's no Kevlar under that mask, so let's lose it, shall we?
Drop the gun, asshole!
Hey, partner. Yeah, okay.
Get against the fence.
All right, come on, you gotta know. This isn't my fault.
Cassie!
This is a sickness I have.
Shut up! Give me the key.
Yeah. Oh, sweetie, Mommy's gone.
Shut up!
Mommy's dead. Mommy's kicked the bucket. You're never gonna see her again.
Shut up! Cassie?
Daddy.
Time to join your wife, buddy boy. And don't worry about your little girl, because Uncle Roland's gonna take real good care of her.
Ah! Ah! Daddy, you came.
I promised, honey.
Go. I'll take care of them. Come
Cassie,
here,
stay
sweetie.
here with Miss Daphne.
So all this is for Victoria.
I promised her when they let him go. The bastard was going to be retried on a technicality. Detective Carlton had mishandled a small piece of evidence. Magruder had confessed. But they let him go. It had taken so long. Life was finally getting to be some kind of normal, and we were going to have to go through it all over again. And Vicky was going to have to die all over again. I couldn't do it. I couldn't let that happen. Vengeance changes you. Even more than losing someone that you love.
I wanted to kill Cutter.
I know. Be glad you didn't. You can be free now. At least as free as grief can allow.
Do you have a first aid kit? But you didn't stop at Magruder.
If you kill a child, you deserve to die. Oh, I only went after the murderers. But it's too much. I'm tired of seeing the babies that are shaking the crying infants until they have brain damage. I'm tired of hearing the 13-year-old half-brother raping his 6-year-old sister, and the man who punishes his son by locking him in the trunk of the car, and the mother who's so badly beaten she can't keep her husband away from their daughter. I understand now that vengeance is for God. I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to see what he sees.
I don't know about God. I think he quit saying a long time ago.
Oh, God didn't stop saying. God weeps.
Come on, we need to go. Come on. Eve, I don't want Cassie to lose another family member.
She doesn't have to. I have a safe place to go. And Aunt Eve would love to see you there.
Oh my goodness, see you again.
Cassie. And you just stay here and take care of your dad. Honey, I just have to move to a new place. But nothing in this world will keep us apart, okay?
I promise.
I promise.
Can't deny. surrounded by the very thing you freed me from. That's why I can't come home. And I don't know where I turned around, chasing what I always found completed me more than I could dream. And I don't know why I can't remain safe here where I always came to me with you, and you always met with me. You're still here waiting. You say come home and be there, and I can run into your arms. And I don't know where I turned around from chasing what I always found completed me more than I could dream. I don't know why I can't remain safe here where I always came to me with you, and you always met with me, and you're still here waiting. You're still here waiting.
Good night, Erin. Good night, my girl. Close your pretty eyes and realize sweet dreams come true. Good night, Erin, my princess child. Be still and know I love you. And you'll climb the highest mountain, determined to prevail. And you'll paint the inner beauty of your heart. You'll sing and dance a song to tell of a different kind. And through those eyes, different colors shine. So well, good night, Joseph. Good night, my boy. You love the stories of heroic deeds that men have done. Good night, Joseph. Good night, my son. You love life, you love the one. And you'll beat up all the bad guys and rescue all the girls. Fight every fire that burns, but never to be quenched is that passion in your soul that fuels you, that drives you. I've learned so well. Good night, Erin. Good night, my girl.
I had too much. I had too much.
Good